welcome back to trainingbarrelhorses.com. I'm Kendra Dickson. This is my 3-year-old filly. We call her Nellie, and I want to talk about paying attention. This is not going to cost you money, but you do have to pay something, and I want you to pay attention. If you can't afford a top horse, you're not at a disadvantage. Actually, that's your advantage. You're going to have to make up the difference in time and talent, and it takes time to develop the talent. And we're going to start by paying attention. It was explained to me that if we'll just look down and pay attention to what our horse is doing, it's going to improve our communication and improve the result. So what I did was I numbered Nellie for you. So you've got 4 corners on your horse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know that seems obvious, but it does help to have a visual. And when I was growing up and I was taught the traditional barrel racing techniques, back at that time, everything was focused from the saddle horn forward. You know, we really paid attention to what was going on that we could see. But I want you to think about what you can't see. The motor's in the back, guys. So these large hindquarters, those are Nellie's large muscle groups, and that's where she's going to be the strongest. So we really want to put more focus on what's behind us, and you want to try to keep all 4 of these corners balanced. So as you're going along, just think about 4 corners and how you can keep them balanced. I have a simple demonstration for you. Sam, will you hand me that shoebox, please? I want you to imagine for a minute, if you're really small, and you can fit on top of a shoebox. I'm gonna really date myself, but if you grew up when I did, you remember the show The Littles? So if you're one of the littles and you're sitting on this box, okay, it's got the same corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine if we are sitting on this box and we're going down a river. You can imagine how you're gonna ride those waves and this box is gonna dip and dive, okay? If you'll pay attention to those corners, if this corner is going to dip, okay, I want you to pick it up and keep it balanced. And again, watch those corners, because if this corner dips, this one lifts. So you're gonna use your seat to push that hip back down and keep this vehicle balanced as you can through the turn, because you know when you're making a fast run, you're going to experience some turbulence in that run. Those horses have big muscles and they're climbing and they're digging and they're running, and it's gonna bump and it's gonna get bouncy. You're gonna be sloshed around. It's gonna feel like this shoebox going down a river. Here's another thing. If you get to the barrel and your horse's nose or that front corner, that front shoulder wants to turn too early, what you want to do is keep that nose focused. So just lift a little bit on the outside rein to keep your horse tracking forward until you get in the correct position to allow the horse to turn. So that's it for paying attention, and I'll see you in the next clip.